Welcome back to Don's Life. Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to continue to dress up the engine bay in my Corvette C8 Stingray. Today we're going to use this part here. It is a carbon fiber X-brace that goes in the engine compartment, and we're going to do something a little special to it once we install it. Let's go. So I've been waiting a while for this one. This has been a tough item to keep in stock. I partnered again with Extreme Online Store so we could demonstrate this installation today and show you just what this looks like. Now it's very lightweight. It's made out of fiberglass and of course carbon fiber, both sides by the way, and the weave matches everything that we put on the car so far. Looks really, really good, and the price compared to others on the market really can't be beat. Now, if you've been watching the channel for a while, you know we have lots of enhancements, lots of carbon fiber enhancements that we've added to the C8. They're pretty much everywhere. You can't look at one angle of this car without seeing some carbon fiber, and that includes the engine bay. So we're eventually going to get all this done as well, so that'll be in the future. But we do have some other things taken care of. We have the strut tower covers. We have the dressing kit around the hinges. We have the vents. Of course, we have the engine cover. We added the matching paint protection film with custom lettering, compliments of Mrs. Don's Life, and our engine bay is coming along. So this piece here, the X-brace, which also comes with the Jake skull logo there, really cool, nice touch. That is going to fit over the engine bay, but you've never known me to keep things just as is. So we're going to do something to make this a little bit more special. The thumbnail probably already gave it away, but this is going to rest right in here. Just want to be careful here, I don't want to scratch anything. That's going to rest there like that. And then when we close the hatch, you're going to see it in there, but we're going to make sure we can see it even better. The reflection of my lights doesn't help. So for a while I wasn't convinced that I really wanted to do this install, and let me explain why. So I was really happy to see that they had these aluminum bushings in all four corners, so when we put the longer bolts in there to sandwich it down right here, up there, back there, and up here, we shouldn't really be putting any of the existing carbon fiber or this new carbon fiber at risk from being compressed too much from the bolt. So that was one of my worries and why I was hesitant to look at doing this. Otherwise, if you look at the looks, this thing is just beautiful. So I really can't wait to put it on. As you can see, the install looks pretty straightforward. It's 4 bolts. Now earlier I mentioned I was going to do something a little bit special for this install, so let's go figure that out now. So these are our mounting bolts. We got 4 washers and 4 bolts. And they use a hexagonal head on them. So we'll be taking the bolts that are in there right now and we'll be replacing them with these. But while this is here, I think we need to do something to dress up the engine bay a little more and just have some fun with it. And I've always wanted to test these. These are rechargeable wireless LEDs. They're supposed to last a few hours once fully charged. And we're going to affix them to the underside of this X-brace. And there's all kinds of different patterns we can do. So we'll figure that out. But I think this could enhance the engine bay a little bit further with something like that. So let's just shut them off for now, but let's figure out where we want to place them on there and then we'll get this installed. So I'm not going to leave this up to debate, but I say this is the focal point. So I want my light from those LEDs to cast down on this area. So I think I'm going to put a couple in here, somewhere up in the corners, and then another one there and there. Because those have a little bit of height to them, I want to make sure we don't actually see the LEDs, we just see the glow from them. So I have to think about that with the various angles and looking through the glass. So I think I know where I want to put them. And this is just for fun, this is just temporary. You'll see with the way we stick them on that they don't have to stay there. But I think I'll be able to control them from the front seat through the back glass and just turn them on when I want to, whether I'm parked, whether I'm at a traffic light, whatever it is, I can make my engine bay glow, flicker, dance, whatever I want it to do. Now these can be attached a number of different ways. They have these elastic bands that can loop around something. We're not going to do that. We're going to use the Velcro. And then I'm going to put one here, one there. And I'm going to go about 6 inches out right there. And the reason we use Velcro is because you need to be able to take these off and recharge them, which takes no more than an hour. And again, you get about 2-3 hours use out of them, I hear. I don't know if that's true, but we're going to go with what they tell us. So there we go, they're on. But I can just take them off like that whenever I need to recharge them, which you charge them right there. I'll leave a link to these in the video description. I don't know how well they're going to work. They were less than $20 for all 4. I just wanted to do this to have a little bit of fun. Okay, the existing bolts use a T40 Torx head, so let's get those off. You can see the difference in length here. So these are the new ones going forward. Now before we tighten anything down, we'll make sure we start all of our bolts for alignment. And I'm just going to use a power tool to get them close to tight, and then I'll do them by hand after that. I'm going to go about 7 pounds. So I torqued it all down to 7 foot-pounds of torque. It felt like it was sturdy enough. I don't know if there are torque specs for those bolts because normally this cross brace isn't there. This is an add-on. 7 pounds is what I went with and it felt okay. Okay, so that is done and installed. I think that looks really good. I'm happy we decided to go with it, but I know you're curious what it looks like with the lights. So I'm just gonna set up the camera here. I'm going to turn off all this brightness as well, and we'll get a look at what happens. There we go. Got some wireless LED lighting on that. I think that looks pretty cool. Let's see what it looks like with the hatch down. And that's just red. Let's go through all the colors. And some custom stuff. Just for fun, guys, just for fun. Lots of options. Blue looks good with the wrap. Let's see what it's like inside the cockpit. Now you can see the LEDs from this side, but that's why I placed them where I did, because I didn't want that to be seen from the outside, looking in through the hatch. So if I just point the remote here, I should be able to change all the colors. And looking in the rearview mirror, we can kind of see what's happening. Kind of neat. And if we want to get really crazy, we have our underglow as well. Just fun for the car shows and the photo ops. All right, lights are back on. Well, mission accomplished. Well, your own personal thoughts aside, I think it went well. I like what we've achieved. I like the customized touch with the LED lighting. Those might only last a week. I really don't know. They were under 20 bucks, but I just wanted to have some fun with it. But we got it installed. You can see it was quite simple. Make sure to follow DONSLIFE so you get all the updates on the C8 Corvette, the Escalade, the GMC Sierra, and many other things. Lots of DIY stuff. Definitely check out Extreme Online Store's website. They have so many affordable accessories, not only in carbon fiber, there are a ton of different sports cars out there, not just the C8. Definitely check them out. And that being said, if you liked today's video, hit that like button. Please consider subscribing to DONSLIFE, and we'll talk to you next time.